Hi friends and family. Hi Ophelia. Miss you. Sending you kisses. All right. Today we're gonna read The Berenstain Bears and the Messy Room. Mamas don't like messy rooms. Let's see what this one's about. When small bears forget to pick up, store, and stash some of their favorite things, end up in the trash. Uh-oh. Berenstain Bears, Messy Room. Here's the treehouse. Be pretty fun to live in a treehouse, huh? There's some people in Hawaii that have tree houses for houses. From the outside, the Bears' treehouse, which stood beside a sunny dirt road deep in bear country, looked very neat and well kept. The flower beds sparkled with red, yellow, and blue tulips. The woodwork was freshly painted and in good repair. The grass was cut and the vegetable patch was properly weeded. Even the bird's nest that perched on one of the treehouse branches was well trimmed. You gonna come say hi, Tuck? Hi. Hi, Tuck. How are you? Tuck's here to give me a little hug. Yeah, come on. Come over here. Say hi to everybody. Can you say hi, Tuck? There's Tucker. He says hi. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, he's gonna read the story with us. Hi, Tuck. The inside of the Bears' treehouse was neat and clean, too. The pictures were straight, the piano was dusted, the kitchen was spick and span. What do you think, Tuck? Even the basement was neat and clean, and if you think it's easy to clean a treehouse basement neat, keep a treehouse basement neat and clean, well, you've never tried to do it. Yes, the Bears' treehouse was a lesson in neatness and cleanliness, except for one place. Brothers Bears and Sisters Bears' room. It was a mess. Oh, look at this. It's a big mess. Closet open at your own risk. A dust-catching, wall-to-wall, helter-skelter mess. Half-done jigsaw puzzle gathered dust in one corner of the room. A group of brothers' dinosaur models collected cobwebs in another. Sisters' stuffed animals were everywhere. As for the cub's big storage closet, well, just be careful how you open it. Oh my goodness, look at, she opened it and everything fell on her. Poor Mama Bear. Let's see what happens next. It wasn't that brother and sister were naturally messy. They tried to keep their rooms straight. They made their beds most of the time. And they swept and picked up once in a while. Oh, looks like somebody's mad. The trouble was that when cleanup time came, they spent more time arguing than cleaning. How am I supposed to sweep with your dumb dinosaur toys all over the floor? Argued Sister. They're not toys, they're models. Don't move them. I'm working on a setup of the Palestine age, Brother protested. Palestine Schmiederstein, shouted Sister. Not only was Brother and Sister's room a mess, but Brother and Sister were getting to be a mess too, always arguing about cleanup chores instead of sharing the job and working as a team. That's so good. Look at Mama Bear. She looks upset. Oh no. Let's see. What usually happens was that while the cubs argued about whose turn it was to do what, Mama took the broom and did the sweeping herself. And she often did the picking up too. That was the worst part, the picking up and the putting away. It looks like she put everything in the closet and shut the door. Well, the mess just seemed to build up, and one day, maybe it was because Mama's back was a little stiff, or maybe it was stepping on Brother's airplane cement, or maybe she was just fed up with that messy room. But whatever it was, Mama Bear lost her temper. Oh no. She stormed into the cub's room with a big box. What do you think that means? Oh, she's throwing stuff in the box. The first thing we have to do is get rid of all this junk, she said. Junk? Said brother and sister, watching in horror as Mama began to throw things into the box. My teddy isn't junk. My bird's nest collection isn't junk, yelled brother at the top of his lungs. Oh, yep. She's throwing stuff away. The screaming and yelling got so loud that it reached Papa, who was in the workshop putting the finishing touches on a batch of chairs that had been ordered by one of his customers. Look, he makes chairs. How cool is that? He couldn't imagine what was wrong. He hurried up the stairs and looked into the messy, noisy room. It didn't take a deep thinker to figure out what was going on. Oh, what does he say? Quiet! Papa got Mama and the cubs' attention and called a family meeting. Right then and there. Now the mess has really built up in this room, he said. In fact, it's the worst case of messy buildup I've ever seen. And it isn't fair, he continued. It isn't fair to your Mama and me because we have a lot of other things to take care of, and it just isn't fair to you because you really can't have fun or relax in a room that's such a terrible mess. Look at Mama Bear. Oh, she's mad. And there's Papa Bear. He's telling it like it is. But Mama is putting all my things into that box, even my teddy, said sister. And my things too, cried brother. Then Papa got an idea. A box. Yes, he said. Better yet, a lot of different kinds of boxes. A big toy box for your large toys. I can make one for you in my shop, and some smaller boxes for your collections and models. How about one of those boards with holes and pegs to hang things on, asked sisters. A pegboard, said Papa. Great idea. All this room needs is a little organization. A little organization and a few rules, added Mama. Rules about more sweeping and less arguing and not leaving things to gather dust and cobwebs. Papa set to work making a fine big toy box and a large pegboard. Here's the toy box and the pegboard. While the cubs and Mama sorted out toys, books, games, and puzzles and put them into boxes that fit neatly into the closet, every box was clearly labeled. Look at that. Looks nice. Some of the cubs' things did end up in Mama's big throwaway box. Not sister's teddy, of course, but some of brother's bird nest, the crumbling, falling apart ones. It was a very big job cleaning up the messy buildups, but after a lot of straightening up and putting away, the job was really finally finished. Wow, said brother. That was quite a job, but it was worth it. It looks like a whole new room, said sister. The cubs were right. That. It's all nice and organized. I've got a toy box, a pegboard. says, and Papa had been right too. It was so much more enjoyable to live in a neat, clean, well-organized room, and so much more relaxing. It wasn't as exciting to open the big storage closet now, but it was much more practical and a lot more fun. See, it's all organized. The end of the Berenstain Bears and the Messy Room. Good night. Sweet dreams, everyone. Thanks for watching Grandma Alicia's Storytime. Remember to subscribe, and if you feel like it, you can comment your favorite book below, or tell us what you thought about the book we just read. Thank you.